Let's debunk a massive myth right now. The idea that Africa was some isolated, backward continent before Europeans arrived, that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, Africa was a vibrant and essential part of the global community for centuries. Think about the world's major trade networks during the medieval and early modern periods. Africa wasn't just on the map. It was a central hub. From the trans-Saharan routes connecting West Africa to the Mediterranean to the Swahili coast's bustling port cities trading across the Indian Ocean, African merchants, goods, and ideas were constantly on the move. They were connected to Europe, the Middle East, India, and even as far as China. And what was one of the most sought-after commodities driving this global economy? Gold, and where did a huge portion of that gold come from? West Africa. We're talking about legendary empires like Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. The gold they mined and traded was so abundant that it literally fueled the economies of both European kingdoms and the powerful Islamic caliphates. When you see a gold coin from medieval Europe, there's a very good chance the metal was originally mined in Africa. The wealth of entire civilizations depended on African resources and trade, but it wasn't just about gold and goods. The intellectual life in Africa was just as dynamic. Great centers of learning like Timbuktu were home to world-class universities and libraries long before many of their European counterparts. Thousands of scholars gathered there, studying and debating everything from astronomy and mathematics to law and philosophy. They wrote countless books and manuscripts, contributing to the global body of knowledge. These weren't isolated thinkers. They were part of a vast intellectual conversation stretching across continents. So, this notion of a dark continent waiting to be discovered is a complete fabrication. It's a modern myth often created to justify colonialism. The historical reality is one of a connected, influential, and intellectually rich continent that played a crucial role on the world stage for thousands of years. From funding global economies with its gold to shaping intellectual debates in its universities, Africa was anything but isolated. It was a cornerstone of the pre-modern world. Thanks for watching, and if you learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.